Greetings, Keisha Keisha Prime here with my live reaction of Dr. Stone, chapter 190. Okay, last chapter, Fort Medusa has been attacked. Like, they came with, like, what looks like pineapple bombs or something. It's just like, boom, 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 shooting up the place. Like, people are being taken out. Like, I remember Rio Sway really just, like, a bomb just, it looked like it went off on his chest, which I do see here on the first page of this chapter as well. So, yeah, Teju also got taken out because, like, he was, like, just trying to, I think, just keep the wall together. Just mayhem. And sadly, Luna and Chelsea are just looking on as they're just seeing all the flashes of the bombs and everything from a distance, and it's just, it's a bad scene. Bad scene. Which then, I made my thumbnail last week. Do I feel bad? Nah. But anyway, let's see how things play out, shall we? Shall we? Blah. Okay, more attacks. We're seeing like the smoke and stuff coming off the fort. There is Rio Sway. Didn't even get a shot off. There's Stanley, who I believe is the one who did shoot him. It looks like a bomb, but I guess it's just the way they do gunshots. Gin is just over there horrified. Ah! And now Gin, wait. Oh my god, he's pulling out the white flag and it got shot down. It's like, screw your surrender. Oh, and now he's looking kinda pissed. He's like, you wouldn't even let me surrender, you sons of dogs. Okay, and we've got Kaseki, and Senju. They're just watching. Are they going to notice that the diamonds are perfect? I swear if that actually comes true, like the pressure from like when the hut exploded and like it like violently heated them up and then they fell in the river and then they were able to, you know, more carefully crack the way they need them. If that happens and they notice, oh, happy day for me. Or if just the explosion itself, like the concussive blast, was enough to crack them in just the right way. I don't know. Anyway, the title is Science Transcends Life. I mean, I guess it does, but still, Oh ho ho, all of the diamonds are burning up, says Kaseki. Senku, like, oh my god, all my life's work is falling apart. In the end, I couldn't do a darn thing. All that brain racking, all that diamond fiddling, none of it mattered. The Medusa is only why man's to command, a shining star beyond our reach. No, it's not. Check them diamonds if you can. I couldn't take a single step towards the future. Oh, Kaseki, please don't tell me that he's going to die soon. Not a single step towards the future, says Crumb. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Sure, our power alone wasn't enough, but he has the transceiver. A call? From who? I bet I know. Oh my god, they made it in Corn City, didn't they? Our ace watch technician over in Corn City, North America. Corn City, North America. Where we grow more corn than there are people. Anyway, why'd I try to do that? I don't know, whatever. It's gonna be Professor Joel. You're calling him Professor now. Okay. Okay, he's putting in the diamond. 0.03 meters, 10 seconds, and he's put it in a wine glass. He's filling it up with water or wine. As a seasoned pro, whenever I complete a big job, I take a moment, or I make a point of raising a glass to myself in victory. Nobody interferes with my little celebration. But the medusa's in there, dude. Are you gonna drink it? Because believe me, when you turn to stone with that thing in your stomach, how the hell are they going to get it back without breaking you? I mean, they could revive you, but then you're gonna poop that thing out. And it activated. Okay. It's activated in the glass. It looks kind of pretty. It looks like in Full Metal Alchemist when we got to see the homunculus in the flask and stuff. It's kind of like that in my mind. And here it is. Brand new science beyond anything from the 21st century. Humanity now owns this for all eternity. Petrification device acquired. And they're like freaking out over there. From this day forth, time is only obstacle between me and more diamond batteries. A task nigh impossible without any prodigious skills. So basically, if you die, we're all fucked. Kaseki, I have you to thank. Aw, a craftsman honoring another craftsman. Does the heart good. And Kaseki's like down on his knees. It's like, 50 years, it actually did something. Excuse me. Ah, crap. I forgot what his name is. It begins with a B. He's like the second in command of Corn City. I think they're either receiving transmissions or something. Let's see. Or maybe that's when... Okay, because they're showing Francois and stuff in the next panels. So I'm assuming it's like we split up. Let's see here. We've split into two teams. That's the message I sent to the U.S. base, just as a precaution. Brody. It's Brody, isn't it? Split into two teams, huh? Something's fishy about that pointless message. Maybe it was some kind of code. Of course. Morse code with a hidden message. Messageception. Anyway, could be just in case. Don't let the Junior Science Brigade near the radio. And there we've got... That's Joel. And... Oh my god, he has a frickin' transceiver in his watch. Morse code? Via your wristwatch? Yes, for listening on Brody and your people. Good lord, I can't. Dude, you're one of these people. Like, why are you even... Ultimately, I only ever trust my own handiwork. So he made the damn thing himself. Someone else than me. Oh, goddamn, Joel. How did you craft this by hand? It says, oh, Lord. Rizu something. Or is that... I swear. I wish I could remember her name. Let's see. Something in my eye. Pardon me. It only receives signals. Like some sort of wiretap? Oh, it's kind of like the frickin' little black Din Din Mushis from One Piece. That, like, they're really small and they can fit in a wristwatch and they're used for wiretapping and stuff. Just like the earrings I used back on the island to keep in touch with those guys. But, what does we're splitting into two teams mean? Oh, yeah, I guess they wouldn't really know what that meant. All along I've been using the radio to communicate with them using crafting diamond batteries. About crafting diamond batteries. Now I find myself at a dead end, so maybe this is a hint of how to fine-tune the diamonds. What? You mean it was a fluke? By chance, does your crew from Japan include a master craftsman? Kaseki. Okay, and that's when they split it down its plane and split it in half. Such a clean break. It's split in two. The diamond batteries have a central cleavage plane that splits apart very easily. You've done it, Kaseki. How do you hold that many things in your hand? I swear. That's all the inside I need. It'll mean, back-breaking labor, but yes, I can replicate this. I'll stack my pride on it. Or stake my pride. Stack my pride on it. I'm just gonna stack it up. Stack that pride. Stake my pride on it as a master of jeweled timepieces. Do you hear me, Kaseki? Here, shining bright deeply. How do you shine deep? But anyway, brightly is humanity's first ever man-made medusa. I mean, technically, wouldn't it all... Unless Y-Man is an alien, wouldn't it all be man-made? I mean, I guess maybe sophisticated tech that they might have is probably... They have it automated, maybe. Because that'd be a lot of Medusa to be making by hand. A joint effort between myself and you people. And there's the glass again and the... Okay, now we're back at the base. I'm real glad to hear it wasn't all for nothing. All my efforts. All my life's work. It's a wondrous thing I could drop dead today. We all could. No, no, we don't want that. You're like one of my favorite characters. Science finds a way to transcend our lives. It finds a way to build and build into the future. And both Senku and Chrome are like, yeah, bro. And Brody just destroyed the glass with his bare hand. Shit, he's got the damn Medusa. Bahaha. You tried it out in a glass too? Keep us from confiscating it, huh? And he frickin' broke their transceiver. No. Sorry, but no can do. That is a big-ass lockbox. Like, goddamn. That's like something out of a steampunk, like, video game. That thing's bigger than Brody. This is one thing we can't let you possess. Can't have a nasty weapon like that unaccounted for. And now everyone's at gunpoint. And now we're back at the base. Oh ho ho. Only regret I've got now is that I never got to congratulate Joel. Now why don't you use the radio? Not like it matters if Stanley overhears it at this point. True. Maybe not. Maybe don't do that now. Especially because our dear Stanley and his gang now lack a radio of their own, I dare say. They've delivered no ultimatum via radio, and they ignored my white flag. His boys are being awfully aggressive, don't you think? It's almost as if their transceiver was destroyed, thereby shifting the hostage power balance in our favor. So he's figured it out. Besides, dear Kohaku, Tsukasa, and Hyoga are hardly the types to lie down and die having accomplished nothing. So now they're realizing that they're likely dead. Right, which means that maybe we've got sole control of the airwaves right now. Yes, in which case, yep, it's do or die, so... Okay, we've got messages coming in to Corn City. A message in Japanese. Don't let those science brats hear. Ha ha ha, the watch! Joel's here. I'm actually surprised that Joel even knows Morse code. Like, more people frickin' know Morse code in this series than, like, most people I think in real life. Let's see here. He's getting the message. It's in Japanese. More info about the crafting process. Oh, yeah, he doesn't know Japanese. Can someone translate into English for me? The signal may cut out at any second. Okay, so we got the reporter, and Joel's got a shocked face. Everyone else has got a shocked face. This is bad. They're finding out the bad news, isn't it? Senku's at the transceiver, so he was the one that... Okay, so... Oh my god, are they just attacking everyone in Corn City? What the hell? Fine by me, because I was just getting bored of playing nice. Mwahaha, a full force suicidal attack. This should have been our plan from the start. Dang, we're totally doomed, huh? Yeah, they're all just they're like, we finally did it, and it's like everything's going down, the hostage situation, you don't even know. We're just bum rushing you. One of us is bound to survive. Yes, we may fall here today, but science continues into the future. It transcends our very lives. What exactly gives them such faith? What is it? So Joel doesn't quite understand. Well, as for me, I still can't go without a taste of victory, or a toast of victory, alongside Kaseki and the master craftsman. Aw. That's nice. I like that. Okay, so that was the end of the chapter. Alright. Thanks to Kaseki's tireless effort, he found which really, that was just kind of a fluke discovery. Like, the way that he was, cutting them and everything, and then it gave them the cleavage plane that they did, and then the message of, like, split into 2 teams, and then Joel ran with it, and it somehow led to a perfect diamond that they needed. Oh, Lord, but now it's been confiscated. Crap. But also, who would have ever thought that that watch he was wearing was actually a transceiver all along? Like, that's kind of cool. The fact that not everyone has them probably benefits to the reason why it hasn't been discovered yet. Also, he seems to be a bit more meticulous most of the time, but I think in his overjoyed state, I think he might have let his guard down, hence why, But I mean, he did try to hide it in his congratulational wine. So, congressional, he's running for Congress. I won my seat in the House. Oh Lord, I'm stupid, aren't I? But anyway, so that happened. They have a working Medusa. It's just now in a freaking giant steampunk box, which is bad. Damn you, Brody. Damn you. But the hostage situation has now tipped in the Kingdom of Science's favor. While basically everyone's being wiped out in the Medusa Fort, the hostages in Corn City are now taking it to the streets of Corn City. And it's like, they're just gonna beat the shit out of anybody they can. If we get taken down, whatever, we still succeeded. Science transcends life. Which, I'm kind of wondering who's going to... I mean, if they can't, like, revive any of the actual science, aficionados in time, like, that's going to be bad. It will be a long time before anyone makes use of half of this, because they'll have to learn. I mean, think about Kaseki. He has 50 years of experience, but then it's like there was a lot of stuff that it took him a lot of trial and error to get, and that was like early in the series, and it was more basic stuff, and it's only become more, complicated as the series went on. So, like, imagining another person, a random person that just stumbles upon this stuff, and then it takes them like 50 or more years before they can actually make use of it, because they have to learn all the necessary skills, hopefully, to be able to replicate the effects that they're seeing here. So, oh boy. So yeah, that happened. Francois's message was a weird coincidence, I guess. Oh Lord. But anyway, I guess that's about all I have to really say. The fact that everyone back at the the Medusa Fort is starting to figure out everything to, like, the transceiver's gone, and that's also why, their their combat team has not returned. It was that, like, yeah, they wouldn't lie down and die without getting something done. And that is the sad truth. So, but it is interesting that, like, Stanley wouldn't take more hostages. Also, we never really got to see Zeno this chapter. We got to see one of his legs. Like when Ryosue was being shot at the very beginning of the chapter, and, the flag waving and stuff didn't work out. We saw a little bit of him. But we never saw, like, Stanley, like, standing by him or whatever. So, I'm kind of wondering what role Zeno is going to play moving forward. Like, is he going to be like, no, do not kill my young protege. It's like, he's too much like myself. It's like, I can't allow him to die. Stanley, you have to stand down for this one. And then that's when Stanley's loyalty to Zeno will be truly tested, if that happens. It'd be like, no, Doc, gotta kill the Science Brigade. They've caused too much problems for us every time we let them live. And it's like, no, you can't. Doc, don't make me do what I think I might have to do to achieve my mission. You wouldn't dare. And then shoots him in the leg or something, It's like, your mind is too valuable to waste, but I can waste the brat's brain all day, kind of deal. So, like, that, I could see that scenario playing out. Like, they'll take out Chrome, they'll take out Kaseki, and then it'll be like, okay, Senku, it's your time to die. Something like that. Because it seems like just about everybody else at the fort is either dead or incapacitated at this point, other than our craft team. So, yeah. But yeah, we'll have to see. Also, that one female soldier that was saved, like, she could also help benefit. Maybe she like, if my scenario plays out and, like, before Zeno gets shot in the leg or even himself gets killed, like, because they do have a Medusa now, they could potentially bring, petrify him. It would just take a long time, but maybe they could make him survive somehow. But it would just be like, she attacks Stanley in the back and, like, either takes him out completely or incapacitates him for the time being and restrains him. And then, like, Zeno, tries to help and everything. So, to stop any more loss of, potential talents. But those are, like, my two main things moving forward. Like, I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen in Corn City. I mean, none of them are armed, and they're up against guys with guns. And I don't even know how many people are actually there in Corn City. Like, so, yeah, they're probably outnumbered. They're outnumbered, they're unarmed, they've just got the spirit of battle in their eyes, and that's about it. But they got Joel's watch. But, yeah. Now I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Trying to think of more things that might come to mind. But anyway, that's about all I have really to say at the moment. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Also, on the road to 500 by the end of the year, so 500 subs. So if you can help out, please do. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live, part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, please don't let everybody die. I don't know if the Medusa can save them all.